Hi, YouTube. I wanted to share a post that I made on my Steemit account today on my blog. There's been a lot of talk going around, with David Hogg and uh, all of his goings on about the gun control and, violating our Second Amendment rights. And so I just felt the need to put this up today. I also shared it on YouTube, and I wanted to share it with you. I actually believe that David Hogg was taught to be a traitor by his FBI dad. So let that sink in for a minute. But this was my thoughts today. The Constitution is the highest law of the land. There can be no law to conflict our Constitution. If a law is created that conflicts to the Constitution wins, and any law in conflict will be struck down as null and void. Our military has stood by and forced to watch our great Constitution being ignored, struck down, and mocked by previous administrations, all in the name of money, eroding our freedoms to the point we are told not only what we can and cannot do, but even what is acceptable to think, believe, or speak about. Well, our Constitution is not an ideology or philosophy to be debated. It is the law, the highest law of the land. That is where freedom of speech begins and ends, with anything that contradicts our rights given freely by God, not men, not government, but given to us by God, which is secured in the written Constitution of the United States, which protects every legal citizen of their individual rights. It is a sad day when our military, believing in their oath pledged before God and man to uphold their oath, has to step in to put the government back to the people. This should have never been allowed to happen. But yes, it is a sad day when our military, believing in their oath pledge that they took before God and man to uphold their oath, has to step in to put the government back to the people under the Constitution where it has always belonged. We were hijacked by these few evil that has paid a great deal of money to rule our government and ruling over us and others. And they don't do it by the will of the people or by what's stated in our Constitution. They're dictators, or they have been. Our military needed a president who would work with them and uphold the Constitution as it is written. They chose President Trump. Q is a team from military intelligence who communicates to us directly and verifies through President Trump's tweets. Through intel, our military knew the government, both sides of Congress, Dems and Republicans, have been rigging elections for the past 50 years or longer. They had to ensure to take down the rigging system in place so President Trump could win the election fairly. That's the only way they could get President Trump to agree to this, and he's not being paid anything to do this, and he's risking his life and the life of his family to do this for us. By the way, the function of the United States military is to protect the Constitution against foreign or domestic enemies. Anyone that violates or promotes violating our Constitution on U.S. soil are considered domestic enemies. God bless our military and vets. God bless President Trump. God bless America. And all of you patriots out there, God bless you.